Teaching your child to wakeboard can be fun, exhilarating, exhausting, scary, downright frustrating, and everything in between. Our goal with this video is to help you systematically break down the barriers between your child and his or her first time up on a wakeboard, keeping in mind that every kid is different and learns at his own pace. You may need to spread these drills out over days, months, or even years, depending on the age and willingness of the kid, or even skip a drill altogether. The most important thing is to let kids set their own pace. Forcing them beyond their comfort zone too early can lead to an irrational fear and discomfort that can take years to overcome. Always use good parental judgment and keep safety first. Here are the steps from the least intimidating to the most intimidating. This is one you've probably already done. Simply park the boat with the engine off in a safe, tranquil area where the kids can let loose and play around. Outfit them with properly fitted vests and good flotation and have them jump off the swim platform and swim around the boat. With the engine still off, place your kid out on a tube, kneeboard, or large wake surfer and hand him the wakeboard handle he will use when he gets up on his wakeboard. Then push him out into the lake all the way to the end of the rope, the further out the better, and reel him back in under your own power. Pull him in quickly and encourage him to resist your pull without letting go of the handle. This teaches him to get comfortable far away from the boat without any parents near. It also allows him to experience the feeling of gliding on top of the water and resisting the pull from the rope. Tape a large piece of cardboard onto the bottom of his wakeboard and tow him around the grass with two wakeboard handles that you've looped together. The cardboard keeps the friction low and keeps the board protected against dings. If you try this without the cardboard, the fins and channels will dig into the dirt, creating too much drag for him to power through. Encourage him to lean back over the tail of the board and resist the pull from the rope. If you have access to a sandy shoreline, suit up your child and put him on his wakeboard in about 1 to 2 feet of water. Have him sit on his bottom with the board directly facing you, with the nose of the board pointed away from shore. Encourage him to keep his arms straight and relaxed, with his legs bent and relaxed, while he leans back with his upper body to resist the line tension. Then start pulling him up, steadily accelerating until you're running along the shoreline. He'll pop up with ease and should naturally edge away from shore. The beauty of this drill is that if the kid falls, he can just put his hands down to catch himself in the soft sand, or fall back on his bottom and sit in a foot or two of water without his head going under. The entire time, you will be right there with him, and you can slow down or speed up based on his body position, and yell out encouragement and instruction as you go. This gives him the confidence that he can get up on a wakeboard and allows him to experience the feeling of being towed on the water in a less intimidating environment. This drill is great even for adults too. It teaches you to go against your natural instinct to push with your legs and pull with your arms, and instead rely on the boat to do the work. Start by placing the kid in the water with the bottom of his board touching the edge of the swim platform. Then encourage him to relax his arms by keeping them straight and relax his legs by letting them bend, which will allow you to pull him up onto the swim platform with ease. You can pull him up using the T-grip on a wrap handle or the Y section opposite the grip. If he doesn't do it right, you can simply stop him and lower him back into the water, or you can encourage him to fix his position before you pull him up any further. Once he pivots up onto the swim platform, have him stand up. Then have him do it in reverse by sitting down and relaxing while you lower him back into the water. Do this repeatedly until it becomes natural and instinctual. Have a parent or adult that your child is comfortable with get in the water with him. Be sure that the adult has extra flotation to assist the child without having to tread water. The adult in the water should hold the heel side edge of the child's board in place with one hand and support the back of his life jacket with the other. This should cradle him in the right position to get up easily. Once the line is tight and the child gives the okay, the spotter should give his nod of approval and call out to the driver that he's ready. Then, as the boat accelerates, the spotter should assist the child in his initial acceleration out of the water. This will ease the line tension in the beginning and give him an easier start. If he falls right away, the spotter will be right there and can swim to him and help him if he gets scared or stuck on his belly and can't flip over. Practice this a few times until he can ride away comfortably for more than a few seconds. Now that your child has built up his confidence and ingrained the correct technique into his muscle memory, getting up on his own should be a breeze. It may take a gentle reminder to get him to relax his arms by keeping them straight and relax his legs by letting them bend, all while resisting the tension from the rope. Kids are so light that they can stay on plane easily without going too fast, so keep the speed between 10 and 18 miles per hour, depending on the weight of the rider. At this point, he can begin riding around and getting comfortable on the board. Done right, this process will shorten the learning curve for all the kids in your crew, and before you know it, they'll be riding better than most of the adults in the boat.